I bet you haven't got a water bill as big as mine. Well, long story short, basically, I had 2 leaks on a brand new house that I bought. We've only been in a year and a half. We had a leak on the public path side and a leak on the private garden side, which was in my front garden. And there's been a bit of an argument between Northumbrian Water and the house builder as which bit, who pays for which bit. It's getting sorted out as we speak, and they've quantified the Northumbrian Water leak, which they're going to deduct from the bill. I've actually worked it out, the units and the sewerage cost and everything else that goes into it. It was £19,000. So I've got a £19,000 water bill at the moment with Northumbrian Water. And because they've not sorted it out between the house builder and the water company as of yet, bearing in mind it takes 10 days every time I try and get in touch with the department in Northumbrian Water to even respond to an email, which they're supposed to respond to today, by the way. At the moment, my direct debit in July is going to be adjusted to account for reducing the arrears that my account's in. So I assume I'm going to go from £72 a month to something in the region of maybe about £5,000 a month. I'm just hoping that they kind of come to a resolution very shortly. Obviously, it's basically got nothing to do with me, as I have not used or lost the water. It's been down to a poorly fitted pipe in the front garden, which I think's been leaking from day one, to be honest. But it's just the kind of stress that you don't need, and you don't need your front garden digging up and 5 workmen all looking into a hole and then waiting for them to come and put your turf back down that never really kind of gets re-stitched in and looks like an absolute. And to top it all off, the JCB driver nudged me sandstone windowsill, which had to get replaced. And it's just been a bit of a poo show, to be honest. And the house builder hasn't been great, to be fair. They've been very past the book, it's got nothing to do with us, we're not getting involved kind of scenario. So we've not got to the end of it yet, and it may take a turn and a twist towards the end, who knows. But I've actually estimated the bill, and I still think it's going to be a substantial bill for the builder, to be honest. I don't think the Northumbrian water leak was all too big. I think the main leak, 2/3 of the leak, has been down to the house builder's poorly fitted pipe. And what's that done to your foundations and your ground? I'm going to have a massive sinkhole in 2 years' time when all the water's washed away all the ground underneath my house, and it all topples down and we end up with a leaning Tower of Pisa. Who knows? It's just not what you expect when you buy a brand new house, when they've signed it off and the water meter was going around like an absolute one-armed bandit, like you'd won the jackpot. It was going around that fast. You would have thought they'd have picked it up during the QC before signing the house off, but hey ho, you live and you learn, and these problems come at you and you just have to deal with them, and there's not really much you can do. But I'll keep you guys updated.